Hi everyone, I'm Nazila Kamaly. I'm a bioorganic chemist and also a nanomedicine expert, and I'm on a mission to basically create scalable, cheap, accessible gene therapies for rare brain disorders in pediatric patients. So rare diseases and orphan conditions present a large unmet medical need today, affecting hundreds of millions of patients on a global scale. Up to 75% of rare diseases actually present in childhood before the age of 5. And over 80% are genetic, so they have an inborn error of metabolism cause. Unfortunately, the prognosis is devastating. 1 in 3 children will not survive beyond the age of 5. Currently, families face huge, long diagnostic odysseys, where up to 5 years and multiple misdiagnoses, they still end up being told that their child has no treatment and there is no cure. We currently know about over 700 neurological disorders. We can diagnose them, but unfortunately, we cannot cure them or treat them. This leads to a huge burden economically, up to £20 billion in the UK alone. And behind every statistic is a child like Amelia, who at the age of 2 developed Batten's disease, a horrible neurological disorder termed childhood dementia, for which there isn't really a cure today. And the life expectancy is not beyond 12 years. So this is what success looks like today. This toddler received the NHS's latest gene therapy, a viral-based gene therapy for her disorder, which is AADC. Before the treatment, she was paralyzed. After a single dose administered using viral gene therapies, you can appreciate how her brain has actually improved, and she is now thriving as a young child. However, these treatments are extremely expensive and cost millions of pounds per single treatment for a single ultra-rare disorder. Moreover, this is what a typical treatment looks like. So the child will go in and a neurosurgery team would be drilling up to 6 holes intracranially into the child's skull to infuse the viral vector carrying the gene therapy, because we cannot currently cross the blood-brain barrier in an efficient way. And also, cancer attracts up to $80 billion of funding in R&D per year globally, but rare diseases only between 5 to 8 at most. And this is because it's really difficult to treat rare diseases because the patient populations are very small. And what cancer also has is scalable small molecule treatments, such as antibodies, that are scalable and easy to produce. Unfortunately, with rare diseases, we are really looking at very expensive enzyme replacements and gene editing, which could cost $300,000 for one enzyme replacement treatment and millions for gene editing. And this is the problem that NEURON is trying to solve. So, as I mentioned, currently, this is the status quo of delivering gene therapies to the brain for these rare diseases in children. And this is because DNA and RNA is not designed to live outside of cells. We need vectors, vehicles to deliver them. And to this end, adeno-associated viruses are actually a really excellent platform, but we cannot really cross the blood-brain barrier, which is really a biological fortress that exists. And so the status quo currently is to do either intrathecal or spinal or intracranial injections. But what would a future look like? What if we could actually use, if we can get there, what if we could actually do systemic delivery? What if we could create highly smart and highly biodegradable, safe nanoparticles that can take the gene therapy after a simple IV injection into patients, cross the blood-brain barrier chemically, and distribute throughout the CNS and target the cells specifically, deliver the gene therapy, and then degrade away into the innate metabolic pathways in the body. We're not there yet today, and NEURON proposes to develop the bio-nano-alchemy platform, which is an AI-driven nanomaterials platform to basically address this exact problem. And I would love to tell you more about this as part of my next talk, where we propose a focused research alliance to bring everyone under one roof to tackle this issue. Thank you very much.